Oh wait, sorry, I just realized we're gonna hear one of my favorite songs. I'm sorry.
Oh wait.
Oh, okay. Hello, everybody, and welcome back to a very familiar bloodstained screen of Doppelganger with couples therapy. I will now read dramatically. Excuse me.
I mean, if we didn't have lives, we might do a counter for kicks and giggles, but we have lives.
I hate this. The sound of my own flesh dragging on the floor. The bleeding that wouldn't stop.
Silent Hill?
But I would never die, even though I wanted to. My father made it so that this pain wouldn't disappear until I was finally able to see those beings. Li Zhuyun's true purpose was to be the heir of the Li family.
And just the Lee family.
Sure, Li Zhuyun would never maintain peace until he finally managed to fulfill all the expectations of becoming the real heir. Ever since I was little, all I knew was pure torture.
I highly doubt that.
Being beaten up every day.
See the top of flesh dragging on the floor? Bleeding wouldn't stop?
Yeah, no, I'm in denial about Lee's suffering.
Being able to withstand hunger and thirst. That was all I knew. I had to endure the most unimaginable pain. Surely that would make me superior. After all, pain made a person stronger.
Can I just say I bloody hate the expression, what doesn't kill you makes you stronger?
Yeah.
And so, if I was able to endure torture 1,000 times, I would be 1,000 times stronger than a normal person.
It's over 9,000.
That night, still, I wasn't able to endure it. I fell, and my father's punishment was greater than the training I had to finish. The only thing that I was able to do was drag myself into my room, soaking in blood. That spell could heal me so... that spell could heal me so it won't leave a scar, but I had to get through a painful night. So I crawled and crawled, and I heard footsteps. The maids aren't supposed to be here, or I have to kill them for seeing me in such a pitiful state.
If you haven't settled your business with Chun Shang, you can't get anyone.
Chun Shang.
Yuan, are you bleeding again?
That was worse than a maid.
Do you need help?
As she tried to pull me, I could hear the ricketing sound of my bones. It was too painful, so I stumbled down again. I was lying on Chun Shang's lap, and I was too exhausted to move.
Why did you have to mess up this relationship? It was killed.
Sorry, just a second.
This is the song I was talking about. This song.
Why are you always bleeding? I'm afraid that you will die.
I'm not going to die. Not in this pitiful state. Everything will pay out in the end, Shang. That's why I'm going through this. Father's ideals will fulfill them all.
I don't understand.
Well, you don't have to.
I would never understand why you would always go to that far.
I'm the child of the Lee family. It's my duty.
Even though your bones are broken and you can't even walk to your room?
I just closed my eyes, trying to relax myself and forget all that happened in today's training.
Well, I guess you would never come to an agreement. Yin and yang will always be polar opposites, see?
Chun tugs on my hair. She has always envied me, who had a black silky hair, though I never understood why.
I would love to have white hair. Just throwing that out there.
That's why you and me were meant to be together.
That's lame, Zhanger.
That didn't sound lame when the guy with muscles said it in some movies. Oh, look, she's smiling.
Yeah.
Aww. And it's not a crazy psycho I kill you kind of smile.
It's a lovely. She looks like she's genuinely in love, and it's so sweet.
And Lee actually kind of looks at peace.
Yeah.
Don't die, Yuan. You promised you would be my prince. Forever and ever.
She stroked my hair again and begins to sing an old children's song. What?
This is in Frère Jacques.
Oh!
零只老虎，零只老虎，
Two tigers, two tigers.
跑得快，跑得快，
Run so fast, run so fast.
力气没有耳朵，力气没有尾巴。
One has no ears, one has no tail.
Jackie yay, Jackie yay.
So strange, so strange. Excuse you.
What? No, it's cute.
Oh, that's what you're giggling about, Mike. I sang good. Except I can't pronounce Chinese.
It's so cute.
Really cute.
Those days where I was able to be free. The song reminded me of my childhood, when I had no idea what path I was going to take. I felt regret all of a sudden.
I'm tired. Really tired.
Huh?
It hurts. It hurts so much. I can't complain. I can't. I have to go through this. Why is it so hard?
See? You don't have to pretend that you're strong. No one was able to do that. Not even you. I've seen you crying before, so it's okay to cry in front of me. You know I won't tell anyone.
I don't want to do this anymore, but I have to. I want to be strong, but what do I do? Am I really this weak? Why? Why?
She just listened to me crying, closing her eyes, knowing that letting myself cry in front of a girl was a disgrace according to my father.
Hush, One. It's okay.
Why?
It's
Someone
okay.
give that girl a hug.
Oh, okay. I'm
Foxy, give her a hug.
Side hug. Yay.
It's okay. It's okay.
This sob, I was like, no!
Do you need me to go get a Fredbear for you?
I'm okay.
We need to. I forgot. I think
No,
we
it
took
was
the
that
tissues
thing.
back upstairs, though.
What?
The tissues are upstairs.
I'm fine.
No, I meant just for future.
Oh, shoot. I'll let you know.
Okay.
He fell asleep.
Chunsheng stopped singing and looked at her fiancé's peaceful, sleeping face. The wounds were mostly healed, but she didn't dare to move or it would hurt him. And so she waited, even though her legs were starting to get cramped. Lee never shed tears, even though he was basically all over the place. She never knew that the training would turn the boy she loved into a monster. I opened my eyes only to find Chunsheng sleeping while sitting. What time is it?
Huh? You're awake? Are you feeling well? Sorry, I couldn't be much use.
What the heck? Sorry. Oh, I get it. Okay, it is that. I just wanted to double check. I was double checking the context with the line.
I think I can't move my legs. Ow, 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 ow. Ow, 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 ow.
Oh, so you've been sitting this whole time?
It's fine, One.
What's fine?
If you could endure something like that, I can't lose to you. After all, I'm the person who's going to be your wife. I have to go through birth and shit.
Holy
Calm down,
crap.
kid.
What? They talk about heirs all the time in this family.
Yeah.
You think the child would know?
Oh my gosh.
Thank you, Shang.
Lee only knew the ideals of his father implanted into him. He didn't know the basic of a normal life. It was beyond him. He gained things from that: power, durability, the sight that could see lost ones and doppelgangers, and the ability to track doppelgangers. But he lost many things in the process. The capability of loving someone normally, or realizing what love really meant, and the capability to see other people as equals. He could almost see it when his older brother was around, but he betrayed him, leaving Lee alone again. He had no one whom he could depend on, and he rejected every chance to depend on other people. But the most important thing that drove him to hurt her that day was fear. Pure fear. Lee had nothing in his life that he was able to choose. He was always forced to like everything his parents gave him. He was glad that his father paired him up with his crush. He couldn't possibly lose her. He was afraid that everyone will steal Chunsheng from him. That day, out of pure fear and lack of common sense, he did everything to keep her. But she summoned a doppelganger, and people with doppelgangers were trash. That's why he had to choose to kill her or not. If he didn't, his father would do it himself. His father was a lot more cruel than Lee. He would torture her first, try to get information in any way possible. Deep down inside, Lee was crying. He was screaming. He despised everything. So over and over he said to himself that she was trash, so he could bring down his sword to her. And up until now he kept repeating it over and over, so he wouldn't keep thinking of her. After all, his father won't tolerate weakness. Nothing at all. How could I possibly do those things to her? What was I thinking? Everything that Zhao Kang said made sense. I was a failure. I wiped the smile off her face and replaced it with madness. I thought that I was strong, but look at me. Compared to Zhao Kang, I'm just trash. Everyone looked up on him. Up on him, even though he was miserable. Even though he cried and wailed and became a pathetic excuse of a man. Die of jealousy. Die of jealousy. I am the one who is jealous. I am the one who is twisted. I am the failure. The joker. I gained nothing at all. I had forgotten all common sense that even Lucia was creeped by me. I was nothing. To everyone, I'm just as mad as Chun Shang. The ideals I knew crumbled right in front of me. And what do I have left? None at all. I have everything, yet have nothing. I was still pathetic. That even the past me would look at myself as disgust. I was supposed to protect her, but in the end I broke her. That's the man Li Zhuyan has become. That's what the ideals my father always spoke of manifested into.
Failure.
Oh, what the fuck? We're doing a live chat!
Wait, what the?
Mystic Messenger, what are you doing here?
Having a live chat with everybody. Thank goodness Mom and Dad aren't around, and Arthur's studying for his exam.
My computer!
Okay,
I love that
Lucia.
hand thing.
Yeah.
Lucia, logged in.
Logging in. Boop.
Hello?
Yo, guys, this thing is really handy. Why don't we use this method from now on?
No one can see or hear me, so I better write in chat too.
It's like the one guy from the guild. I forget his name, I'm sorry.
Altain?
He was in Pokemon. He was in our Pokemon D&D campaign. And he only tip-tapped, he had the Mankey.
The very short.
Pretty sure that was Leo.
Okay. Yeah, Leo, yeah.
Okay, so what's the deal?
Your house is darkness! That's weird. Excuse me.
Hey, I'm here in the darkness! Join me in the void!
Yeah! Thank you, problematic fave cactus.
I love you.
Clifford is seriously staying over at my place. He's safe here.
Alright, fine. Here's currently what I had in mind. First off, now that we know they are using our doppelgangers against us, it's better for us to recover first.
Recover? Tip tap, tip
Yeah,
tap?
Lucia and Yuri. They are in danger of being overtaken at any time. Oh, so you say they should be safe first?
But no one is able to see me, right?
Lee, Lee can see you, right? Yeah, I'm able to, I guess. My point is, you can be saved using that orb, because you're beyond saving. You get what I mean?
So, you're planning to use the orb on Clifford because he's more beyond help than any of us?
That's exactly my point. That'll come later, though, because it's not like you have a deadline or anything, right, Clifford?
Yeah, I agree with that. I'm fine communicating via papers when you get your body back. Here you go. I can't read.
It's okay.
I tried.
I mean, if you want to, sometimes it pops up on the screen next to you.
Oh yeah, I guess I can read that.
That's
But then
why.
I'm not facing the mic.
No, that's why Lucia and Yuri must be saved first. But we're not going to use the orb for that.
Then how are we... Yeah, excuse me. Then how are you going to save us? Lucia just calmly waits.
She's like, I don't know how to contribute to this.
Fuck.
The Lee family considers the lost ones to be irredeemable, and that only the orb can save them. However, those in danger of being a lost one still have a chance. That's what I'm thinking. I have no evidence on this, but how come you haven't been overtaken yet? That's why I tried to ask Clifford and Rico about it before. And I came up with a theory. Interesting. What is it? Clifford Rhodes was overtaken in order to fulfill his wish. He says that after he got his doppelganger, he was instantly overtaken. That was because it was the requirement for the wish to be fulfilled. His wish was to be free, and so he instantly got it. While Rico was overtaken due to the insufficient power of his doppelganger to fulfill his wish. That's right, what Rico wished for was for all the people who screwed him up to go to hell. According to him, Blake was the #1 priority of his revenge. However, a doppelganger doesn't have enough power to fulfill that. That's why I can't say for sure what kind of wish the doppelganger can fulfill alone. Kidnapping them needs a lot of physical activity, and since Rico disappeared, it can also mean that doppelganger needed Rico to disappear so he could continue his actions. However, the real Rico didn't want to disappear from home, and it got in the way. So in order to fulfill that wish, he had to take over Rico so that, in others' perception, there was only one Rico. I've come to the conclusion that taking over correspondences, yes, to the wish they are bound to when they are summoned.
I see. So in order for them to exist as us, they must fulfill our wishes first. And when our wishes are fulfilled, then they can take over our body, right?
That is correct. My wish was to be omnipresent. Even by taking me over, he couldn't become that, so he decided to collect power before taking me over. And so, in order to prevent you from being taken over, you just have to prevent your wish from being fulfilled. Doppelgangers are bound to the contracts that bring them here, and so you will have to cancel your contract in order to exterminate them. Interesting, but how do humans cancel their deepest, darkest wish?
Something, just thinking, it's like, besides killing Ignatius, has that happened?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Iggy can never be saved.
And, being more manly, what else did Yuri's wish entail? Because just thinking about that, it's like, because I don't remember, because I would think after that, Yuri wouldn't have his body taken over. Yeah.
I think it also might have had something to do with Rico or June.
Maybe.
Either way,
I think it had to do with June because the doppelganger is like, I can be the man that you
I
can't
think
be for June.
Yuri's wish has to do with, like, let me prove to you that I can be better than you. And so that's what it's going about.
Okay.
By forming a new resolution. I don't know how you can overcome your own wishes, but try to find a reason why you really want to cancel your wish. That's quite impossible, isn't it? Maybe. That's why we really need to know what your wishes are, so that we can at least prevent it from happening. Your wish isn't just the one you really wanted at the moment, but also the deepest wish you had until that point.
I wanted the people that bullied me to go to hell. And I wanted to be like my sister.
The first wish is being prevented. I've made those people you wanted to get rid of disappear.
Then you did what?
Since you're sharing some things with your doppelganger, I'd rather not mention the how.
Fair enough.
However, we have to cancel the second wish. Somehow.
How do I cancel my second wish?
Choice!
Choices!
So, by denying my wish to be like Bertha, or by finding people who want me to stay as I am.
The problem is, both of those sound right.
Yeah.
Because the first time, we have to deny we want to be like Bertha, but at the same time we only were able to do that because we had people who wanted me to stay the way I am. So, I got nothing in terms of insight
I'm
here.
leaning towards the second one.
Sorry.
I am also leaning towards the second one.
Alright.
So it doesn't matter what I
By
say.
finding people who want me to stay as I am. Any vetoes, by the way.
Oh no, I'm doing
Not
it.
cool.
I'm waiting until
Okay, I just double check. I want to double check before I click.
Yeah, if,
I have to act like myself, and in doing so, be myself, and together we can be justice.
Yeah!
I have to do what I really want deep down and put down my high and mighty facade. And then I am going to stay with those people who want me to be like that. I am going to be just like me.
Me and just me. Oh!
Ding?
What?
I don't know.
That was a reference to Lee.
Yeah, you're right. I don't know why though. I thought that was a ding.
a random Lee counter ding. What?
My name is
Just the one Lee counter that
Just a
never
question mark.
increases.
Yeah, it's not a one, it's just a question mark.
And did you read that? I'm sorry.
Now I'll just have to find my way to do that. Sorry, I thought I did, but I actually hadn't, since I didn't see the change.
Sorry. And you. It was something about Ignatius, wasn't
His
it?
name is Yuri.
Huh?
Sorry, I'm replying to some texts because people are wondering if I'm gonna get Sun or Moon and meh. Okay, I'm still wondering why you haven't been taken over yet then.
That wasn't my wish to begin with. It was all wrong. I wanted all the people who couldn't accept me for who I am to disappear. And I wanted to be normal, like everyone else.
Except you.
So the episode is kind of over, but should we finish all of this scene?
Well, let's finish the video chat, yeah.
Okay, we'll finish the video chat. Let's do it.
Let's go, honey.
What are you talking about, Yuri?
You don't have to say it if you...
No, it's fine.
You know, it just dawned on me since Rico's dead, we kind of shafted Sunshine and Voices.
I know, I feel terrible about it. I thought I had planned it out better, but I'm sorry, man.
That's fine.
You guys told me your darkest side, so I guess it's only fair to tell you mine. I am diagnosed with Klinefelter syndrome.
Klinefelter?
Yeah, it's true. You know what it is, right?
If I can recall the playthrough, Klinefelter syndrome is a genetic disorder that happens when you have an XXY chromosome instead of an XY.
Right.
As babies, many XXY males have a weak muscle and reduced strength. They may sit up, crawl, and walk later than other infants. XXY males tend to be taller and may have less muscle control and coordination than other boys.
Why do you know all this?
Because she's smart.
Yeah, okay.
Because she played through the other path and remembers it.
More of a genetic field.
Yay!
In short, you lack muscle. In short, you lack muscle tone and strength. And
But you're a delinquent.
I don't win most of the fights I get into. I was the representative who mostly talks anyway. The other members takes care of the rest. When I was a kid, they thought I was a girl too. Yeah, everyone around me acted like I was a girl. And I got used to it. But when I was older, they found out that I was really a boy. And so my parents started to force me to act like a boy. I can't. Because it was a quite extreme case. My physique, well, it was like a mix of a boy and a girl, you see? I had that thing and that thing.
what do you mean? I don't know.
I don't.
He had both the dick and a vagina.
Really?
Bum, bum, bum!
I know that that's a thing you can have. But
Yep, he had that thing and that thing.
Yeah, that thing and that thing!
Oh yeah.
How would you get... I understand how you get rid of a penis, but how would you get rid of the vagina?
I don't know.
Stuff!
We're gonna move on!
Okay.
Don't Google it.
Please!
Moving
There
on.
are ways, though!
Dad, remove the girly part though.
Oh.
It could be removed and stuff. And everyone kept calling me a faggot because I acted like a girl most of the time.
It's almost as if you should have removed the other thing instead.
But then I can't be with June safely. I'm a man.
What?
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 It-
I need to move on.
Let's
Just read the line.
I didn't show up at school either.
Yeah, we already said the F word. We should just
Actually, it
move on.
was my condition that made Mom and Dad break up because I was rebelling against everyone because I wanted to prove I'm a guy. I got into fights and went to the detention center numerous times, and all the neighbors were talking about me. My mother was stressed so much she gave up on me. And Iggy despised me because of it. Story of my life done.
There we go.
Being born with a genetic defect must have hurt. I can't imagine how miserable he was in his childhood. No wonder why he became like this, to prove he's a man.
I am Kanji. I hate boys, you see? They all bullied me to no end. I wanted to be a normal boy, to date a girl and then get married and have kids. To show those guys I can live like that too. Why can't I just be normal like everyone else? I said I can't have my own kids.
Oh.
Even when they gave me testosterone and all. What I am didn't change. Deep down inside, I'm girly.
That's
A
actually
girly girl.
Sad.
It hurts that I have to pretend I'm manly while the rest of me is actually...
Everyone... Yeah, I can understand that.
I don't know what I have to say to make you undo that wish.
I gave up a long time ago, you see? That's why I was okay with the thought of dying. I'm useless.
I could definitely understand that type of ideology, especially coming from a culture like this.
And I just want to hug my Yuri
Did you
and
actually-
hold him close and love him forever.
Did you actually know the only way to kill a god in Greek mythology, and this only applied to the male gods, mind you, was to hack off their genitals because a man who couldn't have children might as well be dead.
Oh,
And that metaphor actually translated into reality.
sadness.
I mean, that's actually the reason why when Kronos killed his father, he just chopped off his genitals because that's all he needed to do. Then he threw it in the ocean, and the genitals turned into Aphrodite. Makes sense of
Greek
that one.
mythology!
Let's continue,
It's
please.
weird.
Yeah, again, it's just part of me really thinks that he might have had a better life if they had let him be a girl instead, but that's irrelevant. Hey, this must be very idealistic, but you can find just one person.
Hold up a June. Just
Point.
one person!
Point! Accept you for who you are. Would you rather stay like this?
Huh?
One person that you love and is willing to accept you for who you are.
Okay, I feel like we made a good decision.
That you would make you want to cancel your wish, right?
I guess, but really...
Yeah, I guess that works. Hey, do you know who that person is?
Lee, why are you being helpful? I'm not used to it.
I think if you can make that person...
What are you talking about?
Flashback.
And we'll end it there.
Okay, cool.
I'm so stressed out by this game!
Welcome to the final!
I feel so bad for Yuri. Just not being able to have kids is devastating.
Yeah, no, like, I think I mentioned back in Yuri's past that I mentioned that he was sterile, but he went
you
into
did
more
mention
depth
that.
here.
Yeah, he's
I mean-
sterile, I think, because he had both.
Actually, this is kind of spoilery, but in the Reset games, this may be different for the webcomic, but as of the Reset games, that's actually kind of a subplot in one of them, that the... Reset
is the game I voice acted in.
Oh! I also was supposed to voice act in it, but they canceled the series. Anyway, Reset's another game that Azure Twilight was making. But, in the game where June and Yuri make a cameo, that's actually a subplot where it's very clear that, like, June wants to, like, start a family, but Yuri is self-conscious because he's like, I can't do that because I can't do it. We might adopt, but it kills us that we can't have biological children. And so it's a subplot later on.
I mean, it's even worse for Yuri since, as he said, he does feel so girly inside. And
Again, it might change for the webcomics because I saw a few drawings, but that's later stuff. That's
I
later
gotta go
stuff.
read those.
It's like they haven't made an appearance. Anyway, sorry, we're rambling.
Anyway, we'll see you in the next episode for flashbacks, and we'll just let you absorb the sadness of the Yuri that we love so much.
I love Yuri.
Join the Yuri fan club here.
Subscribe. There's a subscribe button. We are the sole Yuri fan club. Gosh dang it.
Subscribe to join the Yuri fan club. Oh my gosh, I'm tearing up.
Oh no!
Is that my contact or is that me?